Says,
Hey, everybody. We are live. I see you, Silver State Stacker, out there. If you want, jump in. Would love to have you. What's
good
going on,
morning.
Mr. Vegas Stacker?
Good morning.
Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. I'm Vegas BCS this morning.
I did see that. Very clever.
Fairly clever for a sleepy dude. Oh, no,
Very,
my,
very
my
clever.
battery's running low on my laptop. Let me go get my plug while you entertain.
Oh no! I'm gonna hijack Blue Collar's channel.
Yeah, I gotta find my battery plug. It's in my suitcase somewhere, I
Check
think.
these bad boys out.
Mm. I'll put my coffee right here.
Oh yeah, in the flesh or plastic, whatever you want to call it.
It's paper, actually.
That's pretty cool. Dallas Fort Worth, 1/1000th Troy ounce, 24 karat
Oh, you
Wall
talking
Street.
about the goldback thingy?
Gold backers.
The Dallas
Not
back?
They confuse me because it's not actually gold. It is gold backs, but not gold backs, and I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that out. It's kind of a weird situation, right?
Yeah. It's a Aurorum or something, and they're partnered with Goldbacks to do that, something like that.
Yeah.
Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. Diaxis, good morning. Silver State, good morning. Space Miner, good morning. Working Class Stacks, what's up? What's up? Luke, good day, mate. Good morning, mate. Not good day, mate. You're not Australian. Good morning, mate.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
even know what. Oh man,
I
trying
checked
to.
on the tracking parcel, has landed on the West Coast and in the sorting office, so won't be long now. All right, Diaxis. Diaxis is sending us a little package. Sounds like it'll be here after you're gone, so I have to send it off to you.
Yeah,
Bellows, good morning. Chris in Virginia, good morning.
yeah. I didn't know if that was going to work out, but um, I told him we always send packages between each other anyway.
Yeah, I have 10 grams of yours, right? I forgot to bring it to the coin show, so I still have 10 grams of yours anyway. But I'm gonna try and bring that tomorrow.
No.
Bellows, good morning, gentlemen. Do you guys have any special guests this morning? Not yet. Um, you could be the one, Bellows.
Good morning, Mr. West Texas.
You could be the special
Or
guest.
anybody who wants to be the special guest can be the special guest. We
I
everybody.
wasn't I wasn't sure if Blue Collar was gonna wake up, so I almost went back to bed.
Oh, dude, it wasn't easy. I'll tell you. I'm not used to this. I'm used to getting up for this at 10 o'clock, and my body got used to this time zone really too quickly. Excuse me. I'm a little bit congested this morning. Can you hear me? Okay? Is my audio okay?
Your audio is fantastic, bro.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I almost didn't want to take these things out of this nice red bag.
I know, man.
Pickups from yesterday.
The the nice little accessory bag that comes with it.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool. I gotta figure out this battery on my computer here. Otherwise, we're gonna be off the air very shortly. It's not working. This plug here. I gotta find me a plug.
Oh, this might be a short stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Might be a short one.
Blue
Oh,
Collar's battery goes dead. We're dead.
I got a
Um,
plug here. Got a
and
plug.
Vegas Stacker is going back to sleep. For
Oh, that's my light.
those of you that do not know, I will be on Stack Collector's
I
live
need a
stream,
little bit of
Stack
help.
Chat, in a couple of hours.
Oh, you going on Stack Collector?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if that's the air conditioner or what the hell that is. I just unplugged something. No, regular plug. If I go dead right now, it's because I got shocked. Oh, there we go. We're plugged in. All right, we're back. Not that we ever left.
We never left. It was like we never left.
So Luke says LMUK does some awesome work, which, yes, he does. We got some examples of that work. I'm sure you showed it.
I am working on taking them out of the nice packaging.
Yeah. This is called the Patriot. This is one of 5 right now, believe it or not. He knocked 5 of these out so that he could bring them over to Vegas. And I'm pretty sure this one's number 2. Yeah, number 2. Pretty cool. 1 of 5, right?
Yep.
He's going to
What
make
number?
more.
You got number 4.
Huh?
You got number 4.
You got number 4 or I got number 4?
You got number 2. I got number 4.
Oh. Yeah, that's still top 5, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think he had kept number 1 or.
No, I think he said number 1 sold to somebody else.
Oh.
He didn't even like really pay attention.
Oh, I got you. That's a prospector. Little baby prospector. These are 1 ounce pieces, pretty thick. Nice. And what's the last one? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
The prospector, I got number 7.
Oh, it's upside down.
The Fear and Loathing, what number did I get? 21.
Oh, I don't even know. Can you read it? I can't read this.
Number 9, it looks like.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, number 9, top 10. I picked 21 to go with the Vegas theme.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
I had to keep that idea.
What did I get on the prospector? I can't read it. It's too small, so maybe you can read it.
It won't focus.
Focus. Focus pocus.
It still won't focus. I don't know. Maybe it's my eyes that won't focus.
I don't know. I think it might be. It looks like 06, maybe.
Oh, it looks 06 or 08?
Something like that. That's not bad. Got lucky on that.
Those were the 3 Liquid Metal UK. We each got one, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, he delivered them in these nice little bags. Each one came in these little bags with an inner. I think there's a bag on the inside that has his Liquid Metal UK.
Oh, it's got like a little business card / certificate of authenticity.
Yep.
Very cool.
Pretty cool. And then it has a little Liquid Metal UK sticker or card or shiny thingy. But that's that's the same as the little square deal. Oh, dropped it.
Oh yeah, the same as the Fear and Loathing.
Yeah. So all those are 1 ounce. So it hasn't, the show is, what was your opinion of the show this year so far? Oh wait, we got Silver State in the background here. I'm sorry, dude. I'm totally, I got you, brother. You're up there.
You didn't show my beaver.
How long were you? My wife wants me to show you her beaver. Hold on a second, guys. She's got to pull the covers back. Hold on. Okay, ready?
Morning, Silver State.
Good morning.
Here goes my wife's beaver. A little 10-gram silver beaver.
Now, that was from Wild Pig Pores, right?
Wild Pig Pores, yep. And the price was right on these, right? It was $2 a gram. I think $20. That's a killer deal for a little cool hand pour like that. I don't know if it's
pretty cool.
Hand pour or if it's I don't know how they make that, but it's pretty cool anyway. But that was the deal of the day, I think. $20 for that little guy. 10-grammer.
They gave me the pricing on them once, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Hey,
Otherwise, maybe I should have grabbed some. Oh, excuse
you
me.
wanna call the chat? I got no energy, bro.
Littlefoot says, "Good morning. Did you all see any $50 or lower silver rounds at the show?" No, sir. The best deal I think I saw on silver was one. Did we lose Silver State?
Oh, did we? No, he's still there. He might have
Um,
shut his camera off. He still shows that he's on there.
okay. The lowest I saw silver was one guy had it at spot, and he didn't have much to choose from. So, that was the best deal I really saw.
The guy with the Morgans, that was he's from Arizona, I think. With the lid full of Morgans. What was his deal? What were they going for?
Um, what was his generic was what, 50 cents over?
Yeah, he was pretty cheap on that. He was like 50 cents over on generic, $52, I think he was
Yeah, I think it was, yeah, 52.
and he had some really nice stuff. He had like excuse me, he had Scottsdale 10-ounce stackers. What else did he have? He had some Engelhard stuff. He had some, what else? Was it
He always
Engelhard?
has nice stuff. He always has a good selection.
Yeah. And at 52, considering it was 54 the day before, I guess that felt like a good deal. What was the guy in the back, the Oklahoma guy? I don't know. I think we did. Oh, did we got you Silver State? What was that Oklahoma guy selling the Morgans and peace dollars for?
So they were all just calls. They were, all mixed up. All the Morgans were did he put a card in there? Hey, look at there. Travis. That's our guy
Yeah,
right there.
Okay.
It's a good
yeah,
dude.
they were pretty nice people too.
Yeah, so they were all the way in the very, very back. Anyways, it was a coal bin of Morgans and peace dollars, and they were all $40 a pop, which was the absolute best. I saw another bin for $42. I saw another bin for 41. Blue collar, you pointed that one out, man. We went back there, and he had these guys all for 40, and this, like I said, all the Morgans were 21s, all Philadelphias that I saw. But they're all in really good condition, man. I mean, I was like, for $40, I'm in. I'll take it.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
look
but
good. Looks good.
what's funny is like 6 months ago we would have been cringing at $40 for that. We would have been like, "Oh, I'm not paying more than 23 for that."
We talked about that, man. I was like, bro, I remember trying to decide if I wanted to pick up a coal for $27, $28, and now look at us.
Oh, we
Yeah,
missed those days already.
It was not long ago, bro. It was like
yeah.
not even 6 months ago, probably.
Well, I think it was more than that. It was probably a year ago, but it feels like you know how time flies, right?
It
Which
does.
yeah. I was just saying to my wife, we had my son announced his engagement in January, and the wedding was a year out, and now the wedding is like 2.5 months away.
Oh
And I was
man,
like,
yeah.
where the hell did that time go?
Time goes.
Yeah. Diaxa says, did Liquid Metals get a stand there? He was sharing the table with a couple other pourers, Reckless Metals
Yep.
and Black Hand
Yeah.
Bullion, which
Black
I
Hand
never
Bully.
knew those guys.
Yeah, they make some cool stuff. Black Hand.
That's who made this very badass piece right here.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
That was nice. Let me make that big. Hold on. I gotta get my head out of my ass here. Let me make that big.
it's only 1.6 ounces. Can you make it 4 ounces for me?
I can make it 3.5, I think.
So it's got the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, a little, almost looks like Silver Punk's logo is right here. This little mohawk and the
Yeah.
1.6 ounces, number 23. I believe you said there's only 25 of these, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. You know what I noticed, and I had said this to you last night, I think in text, that the pourers table, the silver pourers table, is like the Hell's Angels of the coin show. You know,
They were
it,
that was the busiest table that was there.
It was. It had a huge crowd around it, a lot of interest, and they had like 8 guys inside the booth.
Yeah, they did have them all packed in there. You're
But
right about that.
yeah, yeah, they drew a lot of attention, and for good reason because they have great stuff.
Yeah, it was Reckless, and then the Black Hand, and then what was the other one? The one that made the guns.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was that young guy. We actually recommended that he go on Pure Metals, right?
Yeah, I see his stuff all. I see those guns on all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I can't
All
remember that
over.
guy's name. I'll have to get that guy's card today.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Um,
Are you going today? I know Silver
no,
State. You said you're going, right?
Yep, I'm gonna try and make it.
I'm not
I'm
making it
definitely gonna
today.
be there. You guys are going Sunday too, right?
Well, yeah, Sunday
Probably.
Funday, right? You got to go Sunday. That's when all the bargains are.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
spent all my budget already.
I
Did
definitely
you?
spent it yesterday. So expensive. Came home with a lot less, that's for sure. Well, I don't know. I got a bar, so that ate up a lot of it.
Bought all this.
Yeah, show us that bar, man. You got it handy.
Yeah, so I did a little bit of digging on this bar. Turns out I did fantastic. I shared with you guys yesterday what I found. It's
Yep.
sold out on all the websites. Turned out it's a pretty rare and vintage bar, and Phoenix Precious Metals. They were around in the 70s and the 80s. They're no longer. This is a 5 ouncer. It's nice, man. It's like like a nice little loaf, and yeah, I definitely am glad that I picked this up. So, um, the only online site that I found was sold out was what was it, 306 or something like that, and Vegas and Blue Collar. We were actually looking at another bar. I was going to pick up a 5 ounce Engelhard bar, and they wanted 300 for it, man, $60 an ounce. And I guess it wasn't a bad deal, but they were like, why don't you see if you can get it for 280? Man, I told this dude for this one, I said 280, and he was like, sure. So every bit of 300 bars on or $300 on resale market, and picked it up for 280. So that was a win.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, it
so.
was, and that was from Wild Pig Porch Table, I believe.
Yep, yep. They didn't give me a card, but I did think the Oklahoma guys, Travis, they, I mean, I spent $40 and they gave me this nice little canvas bag for a Morgan. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, now you get to go back there today and fill it up.
I know, right?
Hey Wang, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah, we had some questions in the chat. Let me roll
Galilo.
back. I'll roll back and see if you guys have questions. Just put a question mark in front of it because I'm tired, dudes. I'm tired.
Kalilo says, did you see any of the big channels like Silver Dragons Yankee or Silver Seeker? Kalilo, don't you know we are the big channels, okay? We didn't see any of those small time guys. No, those guys don't go to that one. And if they do, they don't make themselves known. They're East
No,
Coast and farther up West Coast as far as I know. Dragons is Oregon or Washington. Um, Yankees, what?
East Coast,
Massachusetts, Vermont, Utah. What the fuck? Where is he at?
New Hampshire, New
New
Hampshire.
Hampshire, same shit. Um,
I do have to interject, Vegas, and I do have to say it felt different this time. It felt a whole lot different this time. Why? Because we had a little bit of status. I mean, we rolled up, and the gold back table was there, and nobody has access to the gold back table. They're only there for show, except we're there with the dealer. We're there with Blue Collar and Average Jane, and what does that do for us? That gets us access to the gold back table. And we did pick up some gold backs that nobody else could pick up at the show because BCS and Average Jane were there. I mean, that had to feel good.
Well, listen, we got some good deals, right? We got some below wholesale pricing on goldbacks. That was nice.
We sure
yep.
did. We sure did. I ran the numbers on that, and my gold back should have ran me somewhere around 47 bucks, and I got them for 38. How about that?
Oh, are we losing him or is it?
It must be you because I still hear him.
Yeah, you
Are we
there?
losing him or is it my signal?
Your signal.
Hello.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I
We can
hear.
hear blue
Uh-oh.
collar, but we can't.
Did
He
I
can't
lose you
hear us.
guys?
We hear you.
I don't think he can hear us.
He can't hear us. We're just gonna hijack the stream.
This Wi-Fi sucks.
Yeah, it probably does. Well, it's probably everybody jumping on it this morning. Blue collar is on the casino's Wi-Fi, so I don't know how good he'll be doing with that.
Hey, did I lose you?
No, we lost you.
I think my signal's going down.
Uh-oh.
Or is that yours?
No, it's yours.
We're melting down on signal here. I got did we lose the signal?
No, we got you. Yeah, Littlefoot says you can't even get a quarter ounce of gold for less than 1,000. Yeah, that's nuts. We are crazy right now. Great Lakes Joe says I'm gonna get him into hand pours. Yeah, I wasn't really meaning to get into hand pours, but that stuff they had was cool, so I had to get it. It was it was pricey too, but it is what it is. It was cool. They're all
Hey,
limited pieces that you won't really see elsewhere, so that's cool.
can you guys hear me? I'm just like melting down, I think, over here. My signal's dying. You can hear me okay?
BCS, we hear you, we see you. You don't hear us or see us.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, you're back on now. I just for some reason I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so it probably just melted down for a minute.
If silver continues on this trajectory, does that indicate it could be as high as $70 per ounce in October 2026? Bellows, that's a good question. Who knows where it's gonna go? Jamie said he thought Vegas had an unlimited budget. No, not right now. Not this year. That was last year. This year, some expenses had to be taken care of, so not quite. Not unlimited or this year. Khalilo said $60 for sure by end of year, $90 by next year. Interesting.
Hey Vegas, did you pick up that oh my gosh, that 2 ounce Liberty? You and BCS?
That was
I
last
didn't.
year.
No, we saw it this year. Don't you remember we saw that lady with the 2 ounces there at the shed, like 4 2 ounces? We were wondering if they were 1 or 2 ounces. You
Yeah,
guys
but
had one.
those were the ones that we got. We got them from that same lady guy. Was it earlier this year? The show earlier this year in February, I think.
Oh, so you guys didn't end up getting those. You were just
No,
looking at them. Gotcha.
yeah, we were just checking them out because we thought maybe they were the 1 ounce ones because Blue Collar had got the 2 and I think the 5,
Mm-hmm.
so he wasn't sure.
What was she at on those? Was she at $100 or where was she at?
I think what did she say? No way they were $100. Forgot what price she said.
Probably over $100.
Yeah, it had to be, especially with those.
Yeah.
I think we still lost Blue Collar. Let me see. 2A. Trying to see if there's any questions. If you were to buy this weekend, would you rather half ounce of platinum for 900,
I don't know if it sounds like this on the if it's going out like this, it's terrible. Oh, okay.
quarter ounce
Can you
gold
guys
for
hear me?
1100?
Yes, BCS.
I might have to just stay in the background, guys, and you guys can carry it because my Wi-Fi is shite, absolute shite here in this hotel. And I'll try and interject here and there, but I'm probably going to be quiet for a little while, which might actually will probably double our viewership.
I might make this a short stream today anyway because I'm doing the stat collectors chat too, so a little nap might be
Yeah,
nice. Littlefoot says if you were to buy this weekend, would you rather half ounce of platinum for 900? Which I think that's a good deal considering where the premiums on platinum. A quarter ounce of gold for 1100, not a bad deal either. Or 20-ounce rounds for
I'm
1,000.
gonna try and put the volume on here.
Well, 20-ounce rounds at 1,000, that puts. Hey, hey. The feedback.
My God.
That puts it under spot, but I think I would go with the platinum probably. I don't know. For some reason, I'm going to pick up a little bit more platinum, but there wasn't much at the show. What would you do, Silver State?
Um, you know, I think I'm not a big platinum. I'm not big on the platinum. Um, so I'm not against the platinum. I think that's a good deal. I just don't have any, not into it. I'd probably go for the silver, man. I'm staying away from the gold right now. I'm waiting to see kind of what happens with the silver, and I still think gold's a little more expensive to silver. So I think silver's got some room to run. So I'm on the silver.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal either. Crazy to think that $1,000 for 20 rounds isn't a bad deal.
I know, right?
SGT, good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Let me see, let me see. I love for my metal to have the weight and purity on it. I only have one piece that does not have the weight, bellows. I think I'm all caught up on chat. Emperor Wang says he always carried 2A even though the laws in Hawaii are crazy. I'm back in a good gun, gonna grab a coffee. Yeah, so Blue Collar asked the opinions of the show. Um, as far as I think it was wasn't as impressive as the last one. There seemed to be less tables, I think. Um, but less tables and less people. So this show was sort of weird to me. What were your thoughts on it, Silver State?
Yeah, it was definitely different, and we kind of talked about that when we first got there. There was no line. Normally, there's kind of a line of people getting ready to go in right at 10 a.m. That just didn't exist this time. I felt like it did kind of get a little bit busy, but it took a while for those people to build up in there. So we were there till 1 o'clock. I didn't realize we were there for 3 hours. So over that time, it kind of filled up, but I don't think it was near as busy. And yeah, I mean, we saw some of the regulars were there, but a lot of the regulars were gone. Um, I
Yeah.
yeah, it just didn't have that same spark as it normally does.
Well, two shows in a row with no Duke was kind of disappointing.
I know. I always buy
Yeah.
something from the Duke, and he wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
wonder
the
why.
previous show he was at, he had a ton of gold.
Yeah.
So I
Oh, I
don't
know.
know.
He had a pile of that one year.
Yeah. There were quite a few regulars that weren't there. The one couple from Arizona wasn't there. The Asian guy in the back wasn't there. Um, a couple of the other guys that I saw last show weren't there. It was it's still a good show. Um, what do you think? How many tables this time? Did I lose everybody?
No, I'm thinking. I mean, there had to be somewhere between 80 and 100 tables. I mean, I think they still had a lot of table. There was a lot of guys there that didn't even have very much. You know what I mean? They had a table and a display case, and they had like 20 pieces in the case, and half of it was gold and half was silver, and that's what they had. You know?
Yeah, that was the case with a lot of them. You're right. I didn't even think about that, but a lot of the cases weren't really packed like normally. That's for sure. Littlefoot says that, but did he have Dub C gold? Um, he didn't have the gold chains, but he had a lot of gold.
You talking about the Duke? Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no compare. The Duke he's on another level, bro.
So the Duke of Fremont, he's always dressed in like some old gangster type pinstripe suit from like the 70s. The Duke of Fremont is the Duke of Fremont. He's an awesome guy.
And he's very, very classy and very, very well mannered and very, very polite. He's a classy dude. You don't meet many like him.
Very true. Very true. Bellows Forge says he's got 20 ounces up for sale. Somebody needs some ounces.
20 ounces.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me better now? I'm on my PC. I abandoned the phone.
You're a little loud, but we do hear you now, and I hope you hear us.
Oh, oh, I'm loud. Okay. I
Back
could
up.
turn, I could turn my mic down a bit.
Littlefoot, that's what it's there for, Bellows, but I am sorry that's happening. Yep.
Okay,
Aaron
turn it
Prospecting, gonna work on one of
down.
his claims. So, BCS, what was your take on the show?
Well, I mean, I miss the Duke. I like seeing the Duke. I like buying stuff from the Duke. He's always fair. Um, Size of the show, I thought was pretty much equal to what I remember from the year before. Mm, I think all the tables were pretty full, right? Couple of different guys weren't there rather. But the crowd wasn't amazing. But it was a first day Friday, So I guess I'll reserve judgment on that until today. Hopefully, it'll be a little bit more busy today.
Littlefoot says someone spoke about selling and he chimed back in quick. Welcome back, BCS.
No, you know what? I'm having connectivity issues in a big way. Sorry, everybody. I wasn't able to hear you guys because it kept like blah, 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 blah. So I abandoned my phone and I went to just the laptop. That's why I got no picture. I mean, the only picture I could have is of my ugly face right now, and that ain't happening.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No,
Um,
definitely don't need that.
See, but the show we went to in July, we went on the Friday, Silver State and I did, and it was packed.
Hmm.
It was freaking every case, every table was full, and every table had like two people like checking stuff out. It was packed. Um, I don't know if the prices are keeping people away this year or right now, I mean, um,
I mean, I
or
think that's really the biggest thing that changed is price between now and last time.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to ask some of the dealers today how, what their experience is. Is it the sales the same? Because I think people are afraid of $52 silver. I don't I don't think it's valid fear, but it's understandable.
You know what's crazy is last night I was, going through the YouTube, listening to all the channels, and we had a little dip yesterday. I mean, for silver, 6%. I guess that's a pretty big dip.
That's a
So
big
we got lucky at the show. But it's so funny, y'all, because I see all these people. Is this it? Is this the top? When it's like literally, y'all, 24 hours ago, we're going to $100, and now y'all are worried that this is the top. And I mean, nobody really knows. So I get it, and they're playing off of just what's going on. But I mean, the reality is we could go up, but it could go down just as easy. So I understand the fear of 51. I get it.
Well, I think the key is going to be will we hold 50 Monday? And if we hold 50, I think it's just going to keep going up.
It's
Because
interesting, some interesting times for sure. Um, I haven't been stacking long enough to know like what happened in the last time it hit 50 or whatever, but um, these are interesting times, and I don't know what the heck's gonna happen.
The thing is, and I'm not really worried about it. If it goes up, hey, it goes up. If it goes down, hey, man, it goes down. We just keep buying. The reason being, y'all, is because we dollar cost average. We've been buying this whole time. We've been buying on the way up. We've been buying on the dips. So, you know what? If you've been buying, then the $51 is not so scary. If you're not into silver right now, $51, that might look pretty daunting because you're not in the market already.
Yeah, that's very true. It's like you both said before, we were looking at like $32, $34, $35. We're like, what the heck? Why are we spending this? Why is it this much? And now look at us. It's those days were deals. So we might be looking back a year from now and saying that the $50 silver was a deal, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Wait,
totally.
what did that lady want for that Light of Liberty this time through? The 2 ounce? Was it 110?
That's what we were trying to figure out, and we couldn't figure it out. Silver State and I were talking about that when you couldn't hear us.
Oh yeah, I think it was 110, she said.
110.
And she was and we were laughing because we were like, dude, a year ago we were bitching about paying $75 for that. I think it was more than that though. I think it was 80 for the 2 ounce. But I know
Well,
for a
I
fact it was 5 ounce, and we were like, oh, will you take 165?
Yeah, I think we tried to talk her down on getting a couple of them, and she wasn't having it last time, and she
Yeah,
wasn't having it. But they still have them, so I don't know.
yeah,
Bellows has a good point. He says, "I bet the LCSs are nervous about buying silver at the moment in the case that it could drop."
yeah.
Yeah, I heard a couple guys that were pretty much saying they weren't looking to buy anything. I don't know.
I will tell y'all, man, my very first the first 10-ounce Germania silver bar that I got, I paid $300 for that 10-ounce bar. And y'all, I mean, this they wanted $300 for this one. You know, BCS in Vegas told me, hey, try 280, see if they'll take a 280. I got it for 280, but if I'd have paid $300 for this bar, that'd have been the same price I paid for a 10-ounce bar a year ago. So tell me silver ain't moving. That's double the price in a year.
Yeah. Well, I've been
They
telling
were.
you that. Go ahead, Vegas. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, BCS.
No, I was going to say I've been talking to you on the side for a while about, because I've been going through my spreadsheet, updating it, which I got it all updated to the end of September now. And I started looking back on, like, I got 10 ounce bars in the $230 range, 10 to like three or four of them in
Yeah,
the
it's
two between 230 and 240 for a 10 ounce. And I was like, oh my God, that's great.
Yeah, I remember buying 10-ounce bars like crazy. Well, not like crazy, but I remember those were like I went a little crazy and was buying a bunch of 10-ounce, not a bunch, but a few 10-ounce bars. And at the coin show, that's what I would look at because they had awesome 10-ounce bars. And they
Mhm.
had a lot of awesome 10-ounce bars this time around too, but for the prices, I'm like, Jesus, nuts.
In fact,
Yeah.
Vegas, remember, I was specifically looking for 5-ounce bars, and I couldn't. There wasn't many options at this show. It was mainly 10-ounce and up.
Yeah, I don't know if that's because they're all people bought all the 5-ounce bars or what. Because I know the wholesaler El Metal, they weren't really accepting 5-ounce bars, 1-ounce bars, and odd weighted bars. So
Yeah, I think there's a connection there somewhere between that. Something's going on with the 5-ounce bars. You know, especially since Elemental's not taking them right now, or odd bars either. They don't want odd shaped bars. They want 10 ouncers and up.
Yeah, I was watching somebody's video yesterday about 90% how right now it's out of favor, but it's going to become one of the more premium products going forward, though, because of its fractionality. As silver goes up to, goes past 50, up to, say, 60, 80, 100, the fractional is going to become very important, you know,
We talked about
and
this
very
yesterday,
popular.
PCS.
Yeah.
You know my stance, man. I think now I know people are talking about stay away from the 90 just because some of the melters don't the refiners don't want it, but I think that means that it's a buy opportunity. We're pretty much all the 90% we were seeing yesterday, right, was like right around melt. I mean that they were selling it pretty much right there was no markup on it. You could pick up 90% so cheap. Why not buy it right now?
Yeah. And
I
like I
agree.
said, yeah, totally agree.
I agree. You have a good point, Blue Collar, because um, if you think about it, are you going to go buy a Buffalo for $100? I mean,
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
I
I'm
feel,
sure
ba-
people
I
are, but
feel, I feel weird paying $52 for a buffalo right now. Like, just I feel like there's got to be other things out there that are worth buying that are more interesting than that. Like those, like I'd rather pay 60 for those beautiful handmade silver that we bought yesterday than pay 52 for a buffalo.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, that's sort of why I picked up the pieces I did yesterday because, I mean, what the hell?
Now,
Because you can't.
that being said, though, you can't go on like that forever because obviously, if you're a stacker, you got to get as close to spot as you want to be, as you can be, I should say. So
Yeah,
you can't go on buying. Like I said, I'll take those pieces. I'm not going to put them on my stack. I'll put them in my numismatic/collector list. So it doesn't change my stack average, and it is what it is. I everything I bought. I'm trying to look at what I bought. Everything I bought basically was collector or numismatic
yeah, the
yesterday.
same with me. And I don't know why I just ended up doing that, but there just wasn't much else that grabbed my attention. So,
Yeah. Well, for me, it's because I can buy stuff so much cheaper at home. You know what I mean? It's like I was showing you guys the other day. I picked up 90% for $4 back, 4 or 5, something like that.
Mhm.
And I would rather
that's like
buy that. I'd rather buy as much 90 as I can at that price
I
than
told you. A coin show wouldn't be fun if I was in your situation because of the deals you get. Um,
yeah.
like
Which, by
I've
the way,
changed.
anybody can get those deals from him. I mean, he's you can call him over the phone. I'm not trying to pump the dude up, but I believe in him. Anybody can call him up and say, "Hey, Average Joe BCS said you got this for that," and he'll put it in a package and send it to you.
Yeah. Um, because like I look at it different too now that I can have a little connection to two different wholesalers, which it really doesn't save me much, but it still saves me a little bit. And it changed things for me a little bit too.
Hey, if you save 50 cents, that's $5 on a 10-ounce bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it goes a long way right now, that's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Daxa says he's heard that too. A silver refinery in the UK has temporarily stopped buying silver in because of the current prices. Yeah, over here it's been weird too. In the US it's been a weird times right now.
So,
BCS, you said what it was yesterday. What do they call that? That the effect, that psychological term? What's going on?
oh
It's like,
yeah, it's like silver and gold are what they call Griffin goods, and it's the kind of thing where um, I don't know how to explain it properly, but the price it goes into like a panic phase, like at the end of like where the way to it was explode and then slowly kind
Oh, now we're losing BCS. He lost us, now we're losing him.
of away, and
it's
then
like
all of a
for
sudden
it,
explode at the end.
it's like a Forrest Gump moment. We totally
Did I
had a
lose you
Forrest
again?
Gump moment. Yeah.
Blue
You
collar,
there?
can you hear us?
Are we there? Hello.
We are. Are
Yeah, I
you
can hear
here?
you.
Okay. You were
Yeah,
breaking up a
it
little
keeps
bit.
going in and out. Stupid hotel Wi-Fi.
Listen, nothing against the chat or anybody else, but I would be all for a short stream today. See, we missed you at the show yesterday. Hopefully, Blue Collar will see you there today. Emperor Wang says LCS and refiners are not our only selling options. We can sell to each other. Selling to my LCS would be my last resort. I can sell to another person and charge what my LCS would charge. Yeah, that's very true. There is nothing wrong with that for the sure. Dub C, you were not at the coin show. I don't want to hear it. You know what's funny? Blue Collar and I was like, I'm like, did you see Dub C? And I'm like, I don't know where Dub C. Oh, because Blue Collar bought an un peso, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we said, oh yeah,
Yeah, 5 pesos.
This must be Dub C's. Dub C's table, and this little Mexican guy says, "Yes." I'm like, "Oh, see, Dub C's Mexican. I
Yeah,
didn't know
that's
that."
right. He did say that. We said Dub C, and he goes, "Yeah." That was funny.
So I don't know. You hide your accent very well on your stream, Dub C, but in person, your accent comes out really strong. I didn't tell you that at the show, but I thought I'd share that with you now. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, excuse me.
Tired?
Sorry. Yes. I did a coin show yesterday, and then I went to work, and then I got about a 2 hour nap, and here we are. And I gotta do a double. I gotta do a triple today. Our stream, the Stat Collector stream, and work.
Whole stream.
Carlos, thanks for being in. Appreciate you. Just get out there and find some good deals and enjoy the hunt. The coin show wasn't bad, I guess. It's like Silver State said, the tables really weren't full, like with supply that really piqued my interest. I don't know.
Well, I was looking at some graded proof Libertads. That guy Sonny had some real nice ones. He had some super nice 70s. But he wanted, good money for him. He wanted 120 for a NGC and 130 for a PCGS, and that seems a little out there for me. But it is a proof lib, I don't know.
Hey, Libertads hold their premiums. I'm not a big fan of them, but they're everybody loves them.
Yeah, I see that guy Infinity. You ever watch Infinity Coins on Whatnot?
Every now and then.
Yeah, the guy rolls some stuff out. Like he'll open up rolls of Libertad proofs and do them on 5-second auctions, and people pay pretty good money. They pay over 100 for them.
It's crazy. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
yeah, I don't get it
Um,
either. But now that I'm thinking about it, though, those were 2 ounce. So yeah, they better be paying over 100 for them. They were paying like 130, 140 for a 2 ounce. They were 2 ounce. Now that I'm thinking about it.
that sounds about right with the way that people go crazy over them. Littlefoot says he enjoyed Dub C's premiere on Platinum. I didn't get to catch the whole thing, Dub C, because I was getting ready for work. Um, I will check it out though for sure.
Yeah, I started watching it. Actually, I woke up at like 3 in the morning this morning, and I put it on. Put me right back to sleep. Dub, thanks. I appreciate that. No,
Oh
just
wow!
kidding, just kidding. No, I watched about 5 minutes of it and I crashed out. But I'll get back to it. I
But I mean,
heard
if
I
if
heard
it
good
did put
songs
you to
about
sleep, I
Platinum.
mean that's a good 3 hour nap listening to one of Dub's, right?
No, he takes it for what it is. It is a joke, and but I did. I put it on at like 3 in the morning. I with every intention of listening to the whole thing, and I did just drop out. But no, I'm not. Diaxis says that's brutal. I'm only kidding, dude. He knows I'm kidding.
Did you catch the news and weather?
Dub
Did you
C
make it
knows
to
I
the
love
news
him.
and
I don't
did you
think
make it
Dub
to the
was
news
really
and
there.
weather?
News and weather. What does he say? News and weather and the dark hits of 1986 or something like that. That's funny.
I don't think Dub was really there.
No, Dub was there. He was that Mexican dude at that booth.
I don't
He
believe
was. I think
that.
he was.
Well, we said the name Dub C, and the guy was like, "Yeah." And then I said, "Okay, I'll buy that 5 peso from you, Dub."
And then he said he wanted 120 for it, right?
Yeah, he wanted 120 for it, and I was like, "Get that!" No, I said, "I'll give you 75 for that thing." He's like, "75? I lose money." I made him Chinese now. No, yeah, no, at 75, I lose money. No, I got
News,
it for
weather, and weather.
85.
News, sports, and weather after the break. We're doing the dark wave hits of 1983.
Oh, 83. I thought it was 86. Sorry. Yeah, no, I think I got a pretty good deal on that 5 peso. I wish I could show it to you, but my camera is just gonna clog up the works here.
What
It's a MS-64,
there you go.
1980, 1948 64.
Hmm,
I'll make a
nice.
video.
Yeah, Dub should have gave you a better deal than that. I don't Dub, see you were slacking on that. You could have hooked Blue Collar up. You should have recognized his voice.
Yeah, absolutely. So we did see some other people. Who else did we see there? We saw one of the guys from Whatnot that well, we know him pretty well because we trade stuff back and forth with him, me and the average Jane. That's on Whatnot. His name is Michael Day. I'm not outing the guy because that's his name on Whatnot, so that works, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Michael Day from Whatnot. If you're ever on Whatnot, he runs some pretty cool shows. And we met him and somebody else. Who else did we meet?
We?
I can't remember.
I didn't.
Oh, I know who we met. Matt from Goldback.
Go back.
Oh yeah.
Goldback dude, Matt Deal, his name is. Yep.
Yeah,
Got
they
him.
had the Arizona. They had the oh, excuse
Yeah,
me.
that I
They
wonder
had the
if we
Arizona Goldbacks there on display.
We couldn't
I was
buy
gonna take
those, right? Those were off limits. I didn't even think about that, but I just assumed.
yeah, those are
Yeah,
off
no,
limits. Those aren't
those
released
are off
until
limits.
November, I think they said.
Yeah, November 18th, we can buy them. We can't even show them technically until the 3rd of November, I think.
Yeah.
Although, some people, yeah, Chris got an Arizona 3. They had one of those actually in the case. Didn't Oh no, somebody else around the corner had an Arizona 3
The 5 is my favorite.
in the case, graded. I think they wanted 300 for it.
The 5 is the best.
The 5 is pretty awesome. It seems like the 5 is the sweet spot on every state.
Can you find, I wonder, let me see. I wonder if you can find, they might have the display for them, right? The Arizona Goldbacks?
Yesterday I got an email with they have like full artwork and videos and everything. But they
Okay.
said that they said we can use it in our videos, but you can't use their whole video. You have to use snippets of it. It was a weird email. But
Oh,
I'll
so
I'll
Chris
probably
in
put
Virginia
links
got
in.
the Arizona 3.
Yeah, he got an Arizona 3, the graded one. That those are no, not in Arizona. That can't be in Arizona. He's talking Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yeah. The Arizona 3 you can't get now. You can't get that yet.
He
I was
did
gonna say.
he did confirm the Goldback guy. So I asked him, I drilled him some questions that I wanted to know. He did say that going forward that the LERs are probably more than likely going to be the 3s. They'll be limited edition. You'll only be able to
Yeah.
get the 3s for the limited edition. Also did confirm that the lease program over at UPMA is done. And the other thing that was big was he anticipated we would get the quarter gold back when gold reaches. He said they'll be talk about it. He said they're talking about it now. He said, but they'll get serious at probably 5,500, and then he said definitely by 6,000 an ounce. He goes, I think we'll have the quarter ounce by 6,000 an ounce.
Oh, the 1/4
Yeah,
goldbacks?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was his thought. He said they're talking about it already.
I mean, as far as gold goes, I don't think you need anything more fractional than a 1/2 goldback, which is what is the value on that? Like 4 and change is the exchange value on that right now, 420 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you really don't need to get much more fractional with gold. I mean, I don't think.
But if it keeps running, because he said their overall goal is to always keep it so that you can make small purchases. But he said quarter. I mean, he said quarters about as low as they'll be able to go, because he was like, take the half, and he took the half and he shined it up to the light, and the half is completely transparent. I mean, you can see right through the half. He's like, he's like, if you put this into like a nugget, he's like, bro, it's like the size of a lead pencil the tip of a pencil. And I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you're right.
Well, it's only a 2,000th of an ounce, so a quarter would be what, a 4,000th of an ounce.
Man, can
Yeah,
you
that's
imagine trying to spread that out that little bit all out through a note and make it look like something? And oh my gosh.
Yeah. Emperor Wang
Emperor
says,
Wang.
"Oh, go ahead." Yeah, you were gonna read it.
Emperor Wang says, anyone actually use these as cash, and how does that work? I've actually traded them. I guess you'd consider that using it as cash. I've traded them at a coin shop before,
Yeah.
and they gave me what the calculated premium pricing was, so not bad.
Yeah.
Emperor,
I've got
I
a
have actually paid bills. I have a TrueLink debit card. I don't spend these. I'm really these the ones I hold. I really just collect them. Um, you're not going to be able to spend them at like major retail stores, your mom and pop shops, your small chain, your local shops. They'll do your barter and trade with these. Of course, it's always optional if they want to. But these I really collect. If I do any spending, I have them vaulted and leased and, whole banking system set up. I can spend them with the TrueLink card anytime.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Now that doesn't go away with the lease program. That I heard that they're going to come out with a different lease program, so that they're just basically revamping it. Is that what you heard as well?
Well, I mean, you probably have a little bit more information than I have with your Connect out there, but from my understanding and everything, and even from talking to your guy out there, for now, they have met their threshold for leases, and they're at capacity, and they are no longer accepting any leases going forward. And that announcement was this week. However, there will be exceptions. That will be a case by case basis. My interpretation for that is like, if you got 100 goldbacks, don't even bother. But like, if you're coming with like 20,000 goldbacks, and we're talking goldbacks, not dollars, then you know what I mean. They're probably gonna do a lease with you on something like that.
Nice. I'm going to sign up actually as a vendor for Goldbacks. I'll do it with my home building business. I'll be like, I'll take Goldbacks for a house.
I
Why
think you
not?
should. I think you
And
should,
then
man.
and then I'll have access to the graded three. But as a dealer, I don't have access to that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
No, I think that's a beautiful thing.
I would have access to that.
And why would you not take a down payment for a property in goldbacks? I guess if the market's going down, that might be a different consideration. But at this point, they give you money today, and tomorrow it'll be worth more.
Yeah, about a year or so ago, I had a guy who was a super silver bug, and he had like God. He said he had about $1 million worth of silver, and at that time, that was 2 years ago. So now it's probably like $2.5 million worth of silver. But
Wow.
he told me he was trying to make a deal with me. Will I take silver as payment to build a house? And I was like, I could take partially that, but what am I going to do with it? I don't have a vault at home.
Yeah.
We have to build one.
But I would take, like you said, like a down payment or something. Yeah, for sure.
I tried to tell my brother he needs to sign up to take payments in gold backs because he does a boat repair. Just like he says right there, I'll service your boat for a stack of gold backs. I told him he needs to sign up at his business on there too.
Yeah.
He
That's
said his people don't mess with gold backs, but you never know.
Yeah, and just so you guys know out there, for every business, what BCS was talking about is every business that you get signed up, you get one of those limited edition goldbacks, and they sell for well, they were selling at the show for 300, but they're about 270. You see them, resell for about 270 ish. Um, he said that the guy at the show yesterday says he's had a guy who sat back and just kept referring businesses and businesses. Guy had like 8 of those things, and they paid him out. They paid him 270 a pop on them, and he had a nice little payday just referring businesses over to Goldback.
Nice. Looks like we lost blue collar for a little bit. I mean, why not? I mean, if you have a business, then throw it up there. If, it's not like people are going to come in every day and do it, but if they do, then they do. Littlefoot says platinum is about 50% of gold. Let's see. Whoa, it moved. Let's see some platinum backs. It might be hard to do a platinum back because of the melting and the process of it all.
Yeah, we talked about that with Matt when Matt was on, and he said that it's possible. It's definitely possible to do it, but that it would probably be like a collectible or a novelty, is what he said.
Yeah. Littlefoot says, if I fold, crumble those up, and put it in my pocket, does it take away the value?
Not at all. No, you can fold them in half. You can do whatever you want, but they do make really cool gold-back wallets. I think they're
Yeah.
small enough where you could stick them in a wallet, fold it in half, and it's not going to damage it.
Like Diaxis says, they will trade out damaged gold backs for crisp new ones as long as all the gold is still there.
That's correct. That is correct.
They do have little gold-back wallets, which acts as a leg splint. Yeah, they are big. Um, I don't
Hey,
understand that one. Uh, Seven Stacks, good morning. Rob New, Mismatic, good morning.
who else we got in here? We got James Real. What's up, JR? We've got Emperor Wang. We got the average Jane. I've got her in the room with me too. We got James Diamond Diaxis, Great Lakes Joe. We've got Littlefoot, of course. Who else? Who am I missing? Chris in Virginia, Muscle Show. Dub C was in here. I don't know if he's still in here. Dub C, if you are, throw us a thumbs up in the chat. We got 18 people in the room. We're picking up steam. Oh, we got Sandy Millington. That's right. Working Class Stacks is in the room. Am I still on the air?
You still
Yes, we
here?
hear you. I was just taking a nap.
Oh no, you know what it is, man. I'm paranoid because I keep fading in and out.
A couple times, a little bit.
Yeah.
You got that the Great Hotel Wi-Fi. It's not as good as the cruise line Wi-Fi, I'm sure.
No, it's not, man. The freaking cruise line Wi-Fi is awesome. That's Starlink. Starlink on the cruise line. I'll tell you what, Starlink is going to make Elon Musk a trillionaire. He's going to be the first public trillionaire because we all know that there are trillionaires already,
Well,
but they're just not public.
you know what he just came out with?
What?
A new phone. Like a phone
Oh yeah,
service.
yeah. I saw that.
I can't think of what it's called. It's something weird.
Yeah, he came out with a phone system that works off Starlink, and that's like, forget about it. That's
Oh
worldwide.
wow.
We had Starlink when we were on the plane to Hawaii, and it was perfect. There was like no problem, no issue, no nothing. It was pretty cool. And I think I saw there was some airline that just now on the mainland that is going to start using Starlink. Everyone close
Thank you,
live
James
chat and give the
James
video.
Diamond.
Close the live chat.
Yeah, that was he said close the live chat, give the video a like, and then you can open it back up, of course. And thank you for that. Yeah, throw us a thumbs up if you don't mind. Appreciate that.
Even if you do mind, we wouldn't mind if you put a thumbs up.
Absolutely. Oh,
So
Dub
I'm
C
not
is still
sure.
here. He's in the background, soaking it all in.
Well, he's probably making some good deals. My brother said he saw Starlink at night in the sky and thought it was a UFO. That's happened out here a couple times too. People start posting pictures and stuff.
Yeah, supposedly well, I don't know if he does it, but you can arrange those satellites into like constellation. Like you could think of like the Big Dipper. It kind of like you see them constellations with them, which is pretty crazy. There's how many of
Yes,
them are there now? I think maybe you could Google that, average Jane. I think it's like over 2,000 Starlink satellites up there now.
it'll be nice when they start falling out of the sky.
Well, they'll never don't even know it. They're too small to make it through.
Let's see, Google.
Oh,
How
you gonna?
many Starlink satellites are in space? There are over 8,000 Starlink satellites in space.
8,000. Wow.
Do they use
I'm telling
silver?
you, it's a distinct possibility that Elon Musk is like Doctor Evil.
I think he's an alien.
I don't know, man. He could be an alien. He could be.
That's why he keeps procreating so he can have all these little aliens run around. How many kids does Elon have? Hello?
I think he has like
Are
11
you
or
there?
something like that, or 12 kids or something. He has a lot.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird. And they got
6.
How many?
He only has 6? I thought he had more than that.
Oh, I did too. I thought
yeah.
he
I thought
got
he
around.
too. I thought he had like 11 kids or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought the
that's
same thing.
Yeah, they have like weird names too, like symbols and like names you. Yeah.
he has 14.
Oh,
14.
Oh
he's
yeah,
really
14
spreading the
this says.
love.
This one says 14, yeah.
14. Wow.
With
Well,
4
at
different
least
women.
at least he can afford to support them all.
14. Wow. Where does he find the time
Yeah, exactly.
when he's
That.
saving the country, saving the planet, saving the internet?
Saving cars.
Yeah. My son actually just bought a Tesla. He loves it. He took me for a ride in it the other day. It's pretty cool.
And
We were in self-drive mode. Okay. I'll probably get sued for this now. We were in self-drive mode, sitting at a red light, and it just started going, and the light was still red, and my son had to hit the brake to stop it.
Uh-oh.
It's crazy.
Trying to kill us, or there was a malfunction in the system somewhere.
I
I
don't
think
trust
maybe
that self-drive stuff.
I honestly I don't either, but all it except for that one glitch, it did pretty good.
well, tell him about
Well,
that car that
a
we
lady at work had a friend of hers get killed in one with the self-drive.
Oh, really?
She was like out, she went somewhere after work, like not out drinking or anything, but then she put her car in self-drive, fell asleep, and it crashed and burned.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to go to sleep, and there's supposed to be protection against that, where it's like a camera that watches you, and if it senses that you're not moving or that you're asleep, it's supposed to warn you and disconnect. But I don't know if that's a good idea either. It's like if you're asleep, why would it disconnect? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, oh, beep, and you don't wake up and it disconnects and sends you into like a ravine or something.
Yeah. There's one of the guys I used to work with, he lived in Pahrump, which is roughly 45 minutes, an hour drive maybe through the mountains. But he got a Tesla for that, just for that reason. He would put it in auto drive every day on the way home.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard stories about that. I know a guy, this is going back probably about 4 or 5 years ago when it first like really came out. He's an engineer and he fell asleep many times on his commute home and the car drove him right to his house.
Huh.
And he woke up in the driveway.
Nice.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, now they have those self-driving little things around here all over.
I see them, Vegas, the little blue cars with the funny wheels.
They
Oh,
look
this
like a
like
bus.
I see them every
Zooks.
day now. I see them every day. They look like they seat like 6 people in them or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're called ZOOX, Zooks.
Yeah, they're crazy little things. I guess they're popular in San Francisco, I guess, and
Yeah.
Arizona they have them. But I guess like in Arizona, they were putting people were just running in front of them and putting cones in there, and then they just stopped themselves.
That's funny.
Tell them
One
about
was
Guess
trying to yesterday when I left the show. I was driving crossing the strip, and one was it started to turn right. I was in the right lane going straight, and it was turning onto my street, and it saw me. It started to go, and then it stopped like a car, and I didn't think anything about it till I drove by, and I thought that's a robot. That's not even a person, and there's not even a space for a driver.
Yeah.
see, that scares me though, because what if somebody does that and then you got two people that just go on each side and just rob you?
Man, right?
Because those things
But
they open on each side, right? Like a bus, like a train almost.
Oh, I bet they do. Yeah, I could see that.
the car that I rented for the last 2 days, it's a basically it's a self-driving car. You get on the app, you order the car, right? And they remotely drive it to you driverless where you're at, pulls up with no driver, you get in it and you take over and then you drive it.
Wow.
But it shows up
I
to you.
never heard of that.
Yeah, it's called Vay, VAY, and I think it's just available here in Vegas. We actually used it a year ago when we first got the app, right? And it's pretty cool. I think it's awesome.
Never heard of that. That's crazy.
And then listen to this: you don't have to return it. Basically, you get back to where you're getting out. You go out, you jump out of the car, you tell them you're done with it, and the car starts itself up and drives away
Uh,
on its own.
That's a
Pretty cool.
trip.
Yeah, it's
that's
pretty
what
cool,
I'm
man.
talking.
So it delivers the car right to you, and the rates aren't bad. Like it's 35 cents a minute while you're driving, and then it's 5 cents a minute while you're parked. So it ended up, I think, it cost us for the day. But if we rented a car, we would have had wasted all that time. Then we would have had an Uber home. Plus, we would have had to put gas in it. It's all electric fleet. I think it's a winner. I mean, for us,
I never heard of that. That's wild.
yeah, it's pretty cool. VAY.
the car got driven to me yesterday, and these guys were down there, and the car pulls up, and they're like, "What in the hell?"
Yeah, these two guys were down there when the car pulled up, and they were like, "Wait, what? What's this?"
I would be too. I'd be like, wait, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, Tesla has the Axis says you can summon your that.
I've seen that. I've heard of that, but I've never seen it like I didn't think they ended up using it. That's wild.
You got to have the full self-drive package, but it's a thing.
It is wild. I didn't know there's self-driving cars out there delivering themselves to people in Vegas.
Oh, absolutely, yes. You
So
know,
when
but
I'm
they don't.
honking at some a-hole, there might not even be an a-hole. It might just be an empty car that's driving itself.
Hey, I'm hearing like Chick-fil-A has they'll deliver some cities they have. I think Vegas is one of them too. They will deliver your food with the robot. Same thing.
So you
Well,
just got to go
doesn't
out to the
Amazon
curb and
have
get
a?
it.
Yep. They'll deliver it right to your driveway and they'll let you know and you go right out there and it opens up the lid and boom, there's your food, your drink right there. Bang.
Wow.
And then it drives away.
The Jetsons are real.
Doesn't Amazon have drone deliveries?
They do in certain cities. At least I know they were trying it out for a while. I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah, I heard that.
They couldn't do that here. It gets too damn windy. Your Amazon package would be in the middle of the
Definitely.
I-15 somewhere. Oh shit. So you're both going back to the
Yeah,
show today?
I'm fading in and out. I'm sorry.
You're both going back to the show today?
I'm I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm going
pop in
back.
there.
I mean, hell, I traveled across the country. I'm going back every day.
We're gonna find Dub C today.
Yeah, Dub C. We're meeting up with Dub C. We're gonna have lunch with Dub C, and then we'll do some shopping.
Get your money back from Dub C for that. He owes you breakfast for that piece you bought from him yesterday.
Yeah, but I talked. Yeah, I got him below cost. So
Uh-oh.
That was funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
Can I tell
yeah,
you
I'm getting
about
to come across country. I mean, we didn't pay for the room, but did we lose Silver State?
I don't know.
Looks like it for now. Sounded like one of his kids came in the room.
Oh yeah, he probably had to bail out real quick. He'll be back. But yeah,
Actually says he
if
saw
we
on
had to pay
YouTube he
for a
thinks
plane ticket,
yeah, so you gotta make it worth it. You gotta put some silver in
wait,
your
what'd you say?
pocket.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Man, my dog was knocking my shit over. Daxis says he saw on YouTube he thinks Walmart does drone drop off.
I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi or if it's mine. I'm showing full signal right now, but uh, something keeps happening where it keeps um, your signal keeps dropping out for some reason. I don't know why.
I think it's you. Everybody's
Maybe
been
it's
able to
me.
hear us,
It's
but
got.
you haven't been able to hear us.
Oh yeah, I got Silver State back. What's up, Silver State?
I got booted. I don't know what happened. I just, bam, it was gone. Maybe my
Oh,
Wi-Fi is screwing
that
up.
happens.
We can hear each other,
I'm
but we
telling you,
lose
man.
blue collar. Blue collar, it's your Wi-Fi.
I might have to bring my own Wi-Fi next time.
Get
I
you a
don't blame you.
Did you
Starlink.
see what Sober Stacker said?
Now, what did Sober Stacker say? What did I miss? So does the Pizza Hut thing?
No, after that.
MC is going to
Oh,
offer
Dub
$1 million
C. What
for
does it
one
say?
night with your wife.
Oh,
But I
an
responded.
indecent proposal.
Axis
Responded,
says
Go
don't
for a
blame
half a
the
million if he wants.
Shush! Why are you talking me down?
all in gold.
Average Jane said she'd take one for the team.
Daxis says we have to try the Silver Strike machines. Those are just downtown, and I'm not sure where they're at downtown. I forgot where. Yeah, my brother says all that money spent in Vegas, you would think they could have a good Wi-Fi. It's probably everybody waking up and everybody's on the Wi-Fi this early.
Yeah,
Fellow
it
says the
might be
owner of
something to do
Chick-fil-A
with
lives
my
in Atlanta
computer
and
too.
is one of the
I mean,
most wealthy people in Georgia. I thought the owners of Chick-fil-A were
hey,
Mormons from
I'm
Utah.
gonna temporarily disconnect. So I'm gonna be off for a second. I'm gonna temporarily disconnect just so I can maybe hopefully get a better signal.
I'm gonna temporarily disconnect too. C says he would only charge her 500K. Ah, that's funny. Silver State, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I think we lost Blue Collar for a little bit while he reconnects.
Yeah, he'll be back. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try and hit the show today. I've got a couple appointments, so I'll probably pop in there. Definitely want to hit it again tomorrow and see them before they leave. But yeah, I got what I need. Got everything. I'm happy. I think there's nothing there for me.
Yeah, um I was trying to keep myself on a budget and I spent everything that I had planned on spending. So I don't know. I might go tomorrow just so I can see those Average Joe and Average Jane, but I don't think I'll be shopping for anything.
Yeah, but you know yourself, you're not gonna be able to not buy something. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I will. I walked around that room a couple times yesterday and I think I picked up the pieces I wanted. Chris in Virginia says, "What's
Yeah,
the difference between PGM 70 and PPQ 70 with the gold backs?" Maybe that's just like PCGS and NGC, just different companies.
could be.
I'm not for sure. Silver Stecker
Diaxis
says,
Diaxis was thinking that it would end the live stream if I jumped out, but it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't, but it's like you guys are like tied into it separately. And even though it's on my PC, it doesn't matter. I can go on and
maybe,
off and then you guys still stay.
maybe that's because it's StreamYard. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all because it's everything is done through StreamYard. Once you're on there, you're on there. Even though I'm hosting on my computer, it makes no difference.
Yeah. Silver Stecker says, "What's up, Silver State? No content from you." Um, we talked about that a little bit, Silver State, at the show
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, I know. I need to get some going, man. It's been really, really busy, man. I don't know. It's just been I need to get back on the videos for sure, man. No doubt. Still stacking though, like crazy, man. Ain't none of that's changed.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've got so many great ideas for videos, but I just like Silverpunk says, I got no drive, man. I got no motivation to make the
It's
videos. Even and I stopped even making unboxings too because I felt like it wasn't getting views. Like you said that yesterday. It's like you make a video and it gets like 90 views and it's like nobody wants to see it anyway, so why the hell?
yeah. Like you and I were talking, well, all three of us were talking yesterday. I want to try and build a subscriber list just to build the attention to the live streams because the unless you really dedicate the time, energy, and it's hard to build up where you're gonna actually make something off of YouTube shorts and longs and whatever.
No, I could tell you right now, I'll never make money off shorts. Shorts are terrible. Um, but I don't mind doing shorts. It takes a few minutes and you get a couple of hundred views or whatever. That's fine. Um, I don't know. I've kind of went to what you said. I'm more into the live streams now. Just doing this is fun.
It's a lot of work to make a video. You gotta think it out, plan it out, do your set, get all your silver out, display it nice, and then there's the editing if you screw it up. And I can't seem to get through a video without screwing anything up. And it's a lot of work to make a video. It really is.
Yep.
There's
Now I
times
see.
I've
Look,
sat down and I've gone through like 30 or 40, like 30 takes, and I'm like, it just gets frustrating.
yeah, but when it comes down to that, it's like you, if you got to try and do like separate film and voice because you can at least do it in sections. Sometimes it sounds a little wonky, but it's better than doing the whole damn thing over again. I don't know how Dub C does it. He does things in one take too. It's like, I don't know how you do that.
Well, that's from 20, 30, 40 years of being a professor, He's just used to
That's
that.
true. He's used to lecturing in front of the classes. Yeah.
Yeah. Chris in Virginia makes a good point, says just think about how many unboxings there are out there. Yeah.
It's
Oh, I
not only
know. There's a
that.
million.
I mean, everything now, y'all. I mean, we're up against this AI thing where there's so much of the YouTube stuff now is just it's just AI, and they don't push the videos like it's just I don't know, maybe they're just excuses, but it's different, man. I don't know. It's not like the lives are so much easier. You could just do them, bang them out, they're done. Any errors that happen during the live, they're natural. People understand it. It's totally different.
Yeah. Dub C said he completely reshot a video on Wednesday that I already had shot, edited, and uploaded. Just didn't like it. Yeah. No, I hear that. But you look at like Dub C, look at Thousand Air, and I'm talking smaller channels, like say under 10,000. You know who's getting a lot of views right now is Gator. Remember Gator? We had him on.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, he's getting some views now, and he's got some pretty good videos. I shared one of his videos the other day where he was talking about junk silver and talking about why junk is on the outs right now is because all they're doing is melting pure 999 and they're pumping out Comex bars. That's all they're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just easier, the process, they don't have to refine the copper out and they could just go melt that pure 999 silver and blow out 1,000 ounce bars. That's what they're doing because
Yep.
the
Makes sense.
demand is huge. They're saying now if only another 1% of futures contracts stand for delivery, we will be out of silver completely. There will be not enough silver to fulfill those contracts.
It's
And that
crazy.
will shock the
David
market.
Bateman, where are you? David Bateman.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people that, and we talked about this yesterday, like guys that were held up as pumpers, like Silver Slayer, Mike Maloney, who else? Andy Scheckman. They were all put out as pumpers. Oh, they're saying $100 silver, $500 silver. They may be the ones that are right. Oh, I think I lost you all again.
Yeah, you faded out again there.
Yeah. Yeah, this Wi-Fi is just crap.
Silver Stacker says 2 out of his last 3 are over 2,000 views and just hit 1,500 subs today. Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not picking up subs anymore, and I'm just not doing enough. I guess not putting any effort in. I guess I gotta shit or get off the pot. I guess one or the other. Fish or cut bait, as they say.
Well, I mean, it's time consuming.
It is, and to be quite honest with you, I mean, I could see maybe putting out one video a week and putting much more time into peer metals and whatnot because that makes money. And
Yeah,
you know, if I can make extra money and put it into metals, that's the way to go.
100%.
You know, I
Yeah,
like the camaraderie.
my brother says that Thousandaire does the voice overlay and it seems easier. Yeah, I've done that and I don't know. Like you have to almost have a script if you're gonna do that. I think.
No, I don't think you do. I think you just have to have a basic idea. What I'll do is like when I'm filming, I'll hold something up and I'll be like, okay, and I'll say what I want to say, and then when I put it into CapCut, I'll just redo that voice, and on the underlying video, it basically says what I wanted to say, and I'll just say it in a better way.
Yeah.
Like I'll be sitting there and I'll film and I'll be holding something up and I'll be like, oh, this is a 19 whatever Morgan, and I'll edit this shit out later. I'm talking to the camera as if like, yeah, edit this crap out and say something about that, and it kind of gives a guideline, like a background of what I want to
Yeah,
say.
because you have to have your timing down
Yeah.
without
But then
like going in
occasionally,
there and
occasionally when I'm filming, I'll get it right. But my sound sucks when I film. So, because I'm not using a good microphone.
yeah. Sober Stacker says Thousandaire is crushing it lately. I am not sure how to do a voice overlay. It's not hard. He is crushing it lately. He's always done well though. He has a different outlook on it. A different take that is unique.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah. But
that's
you know
what
what? I was listening to his video yesterday, and you know how he says white metals? Like he pronounces his T's like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle of one of the videos, he mentioned something about gold, and he said the word metal, and he said it like a normal way. So I know it's like a put on. Obviously, he doesn't talk that way. So I want to see if we can get the real Thousandaire on. You know what I mean? Like expose the real guy.
He's gonna it's only a matter of time. In one of his like recent videos, he said he's gonna get earbuds and
Yeah,
possibly do a live. So hopefully
yeah,
one
but
day.
But I hope we get the real guy though. I hope we don't get like a put on character kind of thing. Like I'm trying to think of who else does that. Who else? Whose other channel is basically like a put on character that you know it's not the real guy.
LBS.
Well,
The guy you had on TV,
who?
the guy you had on that one time already, pirate,
Pirate
not
Stack?
pirate.
No.
No, the guy you actually had on the stream. It was a couple weeks ago, months ago.
I don't know who.
I'm gonna go back and look.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
LBS he has a couple characters, right?
Yeah, he's got. Well, I mean, he's got his pirate thing going on. He's got his mob guy, his mob boss caricature or character,
His
and
rock
then
star.
his rock star. But I think he's a combination between the rock star and the pirate in real life. Would you agree with that, Silver State?
I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
He's a rock star / pirate.
He's a free spirit, that guy. That's what he
He
is.
is. I hope to see him today. He said he's going to be there today between noon and 1. So hopefully he's going to be there.
I was hoping to catch him yesterday, but he said he couldn't make it in there. So,
Well, now you know he'll be there between noon and 1 today.
I'll be sleeping. Maybe.
Yeah.
What time? I think.
So
You gotta figure out.
when are we going to Big Chicken? We got to go to Big Chicken. That's our thing, man. Every coin show we end up at Big Chicken afterwards.
Dad.
How is it? Is it good?
It's not bad, right?
It's not bad. It's okay.
Oh no, Jane was talking about Sal. How Sal's like, but Sal's not really a character. That's just Sal.
That's Sal.
Yeah, that's his real voice, and that's just his thing.
Yeah, because we had
Yeah.
him backstage. He still had that same voice and everything. So
He did. Yeah. Yeah.
no,
I'm,
like
I'm
Thousandaire has his own little way of doing things, which is that's what you have to do to stand out, though. Because it's a small niche that Precious Metals is in, and so you have to be one of those channels that stands out and has something different. Oh, I know one
that's it.
of.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So I wonder who it is. Now you got me thinking, Diaxis. Who could
I
that
know
be?
one of UK YouTubers that uses an AI voiceover, but I'm not saying who because I don't want to ruin his illusion.
Hmm. All right, Diaxis, I'm going to throw a link. You got to jump up here and tell us who it is.
We gotta
I'm actually not going to do that.
is it 365 and that's why he won't do a live stream?
Ooh. 365? He doesn't sound like like an AI voiceover, but then how would we know?
Yeah, there's some good AI voiceovers.
You know what you got to do? You go to his oldest video and see if it's any different. What's up,
For AI.
T-Bird? T-Bird just
Hey
showed
Bird,
up.
good to
What's up,
see you.
T-Bird?
My brother
T-Bird.
swears that Thousandaire knows Sal. And I don't know. He said he saw in a video that they mentioned each other or something at one point.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, Thousandaire lives in Pennsylvania. I think does Sal live in New Jersey?
Sal's in the DC area.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, DC, probably Maryland. Yeah, yeah, Maryland and Virginia.
Chris in Virginia says, can AI do a live stream? Can do AI live stream? Can you? I don't. Probably. Galilo
Yeah,
said Stephen Hawkins used an AI voiceover.
that's funny. Sober Stacker, yes, I use CapCut and just you can do an AI voice. all you gotta do is either speak or type in what you want, and AI will either enhance your voice or give you a new voice.
Yeah.
Through CapCut, you can do that. But I just use it. You immediately thought 365. I don't know, man. I don't
Axis
think.
says it's not 365, but they also duck out from live streams.
Oh,
Hmm.
all right. So who also ducks out from live streams? Let me think about that because we
I
have
gotta
asked a
go. I
couple.
gotta. I gotta go to my Stacker social chat and see who has turned me down from live streams.
Yeah, somebody who. Oh, I know who it is.
No, you don't.
Sly the
Yeah,
Sound Man.
yeah. Cy was live with Craven, wasn't he? Yeah,
I
Cy
did
was
do a
on.
live stream with somebody.
Yeah, he was on with Craven, I think. No, but maybe it's that's not Stack Collector because he's always live. Oh, come on, Daxis. You can't leave us like this, bro.
It's not Silverpunk.
No,
It's not
definitely not
Nemo. Nemo's
Silverpunk.
gonna be on. If all goes well, Nemo will be on the live stream next week. He was supposed to be on this week, but scheduling stuff came up.
Yeah.
Brits and Sobs.
Yeah, I don't know. That's got me thinking. Got me thinking.
Maybe it's dumb.
Oh, he said he'll DM, but Blue, but you got to keep it quiet. All right, that's cool. If you do it right now, I can look. Hold on, please do it right now so I can look. And
I wonder if it's Brits and Sobs.
no, dude. I got to get on Stacker Social right now. Hold on. This is funny.
Axis has an app that converts your voice with an AI voice as you talk. Yeah,
What?
not very good though. Yeah, probably not. It'll get better in time, I'm sure.
Crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
Diaxis, I didn't see that you responded to me. I had sent him a DM on Stack Social last night, and I didn't even see your response, man. I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
I am sorry. And I can't even read it right now because my eyes are like baked. Every time I
You're
go to
big.
Coin Show, my back hurts, my eyes hurt. I'm getting old, dude.
My back was hurting when I left there too. Why is that? From hunching over them tables?
Yeah, I know.
That's
All
all
right.
that.
So, all right, I'll be looking for that DM. I got it open right now, so if you shoot it over, I'll see it.
Hmm.
But no,
They used AI to make
I
me
would
a
never
new.
out anybody.
They used AI to make me a new logo. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though. Whoa! As I tear shit up.
What'd you do? You broke something?
What do you think? Should I go with
Oh
the new
yeah, look at
logo?
that. Is that like an AI thing? Let me make that big. Hold on, dude.
That's a pretty cool logo.
Oh yeah. I like that. Yeah.
That's all from AI. I tweaked it a little bit after AI did it. I told him to change this and change that, but yeah, that's all
Yeah.
from AI. So I might change my logo.
Nice.
It's funny. I've thought it for God of backwood game. Got me.
Silver Serpents, what's up? Hey, Silver Serpents, I'm those like iridescent libertads you've got are awesome, dude. Did everybody see those? He put up a video about this one that was like a blue kind of iridescent. Where did you get those? Those things are awesome, dude.
I just saw Vegas. You got that Mohawk, the Vegas sign Mohawk yesterday. You ended up getting that.
Thought I
Yeah,
showed you. You must not have been. I think you were busy talking to the gold bag guy. I couldn't help but get that.
yeah.
Oh, we saw that together. I think we saw that in there. I thought it was a stand-up, so it's a flat piece. He just had it sitting up in the case. Yeah, okay.
Now, who makes that one? That wasn't Reckless Metals, was it? Who makes that
Oh,
one?
this is the Black Hand Bullion.
Oh, Black Hand. Yeah, they make some cool stuff, man.
Reckless
The,
did this piece. This is a Reckless piece.
the Rolo round.
Yeah. Look how thick.
Yeah, that thing's pretty badass, dude.
Like I thought I saw this and I'm like, is that a half ounce? And they're like, no, that's an ounce. I'm like, what? Because it's almost like the size of a freaking quarter ounce, but it's super thick. You do a really good job. Let me see. Do I have? I don't have a 1 ounce anywhere. What the hell?
Oh, you got a little Black Hand Bullion sticker right there, huh?
Yeah. So like, look, compared to a buffalo, look at the difference in size.
Oh, is that out of the capsule or?
Oh, it's still. I got it in the capsule.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you look at the difference just in the size of it, and they're both 1 ounce because it's so thick.
Yeah.
It's like a Rolo.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like that. That's very similar to the same as the what do you call the Liquid Metals UK. I bet you it's pretty close to the same size, right?
Yeah, because the liquid metals the capsule keeps coming off. What the hell? Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
I bet
realize the Liquid Metals has a hammered edge, man. That looks freaking massively cool. I'll
oh
tell
yeah,
you
I
what,
didn't.
man, I'm gonna put it in a smaller capsule somehow without the black ring because I think the black ring takes away from it. I might just take it out of the capsule altogether. They're really nice. I just popped them out, and they got a nice little edge on them.
Yeah, I just noticed. I just decided to take one out too. I'm not usually a fan of the black ring neither. I don't know. Like I bet it would fit.
Oh yeah, those
I
things are
don't know
cool.
where Reckless Metals gets their little capsules.
Whoop, just lost my capsule. Almost dropped it.
Will it fit? It won't fit in the Reckless Metal, the same capsule as Reckless Metals.
Yeah,
It'll
I
fit,
mean
but
the
the lid
capsule. The
won't.
capsule's nice. It's probably like a 39 millimeter double thick capsule, but it's got the
Look at that
black
prospector.
ring.
That thing's freaking cool.
It is, man. Is that wait, that is that out of the capsule or that's in the capsule? You got a different capsule than me?
No, I was trying to put it in the one that I have. I was trying to put in this
Oh,
capsule.
I got you.
Yeah. It fits, but the lid doesn't close.
Yeah. Why is that? Is the prospector thicker? I didn't think
It's
it was.
it's just at the edge. It's not. I don't think it's perfectly round,
Oh, it's not. It definitely isn't. Yeah. It's got
so
some
it
odd
doesn't.
shape to it.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was saying that he uses a press to make them,
Yeah.
which that's pretty cool.
Yeah. They're not
He's
board
got a lot
pieces.
invested in that. I'm trying to
He
see
was
if
in with all the poured guys, but he's not a. It's not so much a pour. It's more of a. Yeah. It's a pressed
yeah,
piece.
and the shapes are almost exactly the same shape. So he must have blanks. He must make blanks and then press them
Hmm.
somehow.
That's a cool piece.
It is.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
like
wish
that's
you.
like an eagle on the side of his head too?
I'm trying
Like
to.
right in here.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me zoom in on that because I got my camera here. You can. I'm gonna try and zoom in.
Yeah, it's like an eagle, like an M16, a skull.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
very cool piece.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He calls it the Patriot. Now, is that on his head? He's got stars, right? So is that like a U.S. based thing where it's like a
That's how I
U.S.
take it.
flag?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how I was taking it.
And it says LMUK Patriot 1 ounce number 02 on the back of mine. That is a cool piece. I really like that.
I like how he put the Las Vegas on the back.
Oh, on the square piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that on here. Let me take a look at that one. That's a Fear and Loathing piece. What about the edge? The edge has got like real hammered edge look to it.
Yeah.
It's like
He does
scallop.
cool work, man. Real good work.
Yeah, I'll say. Oh yeah,
It's a
yeah.
nickel. The nickel. Looks super cool though. Yeah, they're man. And then this piece is really cool. This will be on my desk.
Yeah, that's a cool piece. I love it.
I mean, I couldn't. I mean, if I got this piece, I mean, I sort of needed that piece too, right?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of sorry that I passed up that one.
You can still get those. Not for
Yeah,
what it
well,
was, I'm sure.
now they're like
I was gonna say,
150.
oh shoot, they're probably $200 now.
I know it sucks. When it was 110, I was like, ah. Now it's 110
Yeah.
melt almost. It melts for
Yeah.
110 now.
The D looks all messed up on it. I don't know why. I didn't take it out of the packaging at all.
Uh, Mint packaging.
Yeah.
My packaging, the seam came undone from handling it, I guess, too much. So it's got a hole in the packaging. I'm like, I should just take it out of the packaging. Let her tone up.
Yeah. I brought. Silver State, remind me. I got a couple little swag items for you.
Okay.
I, kn- I
Okay.
know you had the original stuff, but I got a couple of new things, and I wanted to lay it on you.
Oh, dude. I will.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Always love me
forgot to
some
bring it.
BCS swag.
Yeah, I forgot to bring it with me. I was gonna put a little package together and give it to Liquid Metals too, so I could get something overseas. And obviously, I'm gonna send out all the stuff that I got send out when I get home. But I figured I'll hand it to him while we see him. He was a cool dude.
Silver Stacker says, "Is that titanium?" No, nothing I have is titanium.
What's
No
titanium?
titanium. All silver. I don't know if you're talking about this piece. Looks sort of.
Yeah, no, that's 1.6 ounce silver. Who said that?
Silver Stacker. Rock Solid Passion. Good morning. Good to see you.
T Bird
Average
dropped the
Jane.
link.
Average Jane says, "Where are we meeting Dub C today? By which vendor? Probably by his table again.
Yeah, over by his table.
Get another un peso."
Oh, he says the thick round, the little ones. Those are all silver too.
Yeah. These are all the thick ones. They're all 1 ounce. This thick Rolo one, that's 1 ounce. Reckless Metals limited mintage 999 fine silver.
I think he said either they only pressed 69 of those,
Yeah, it
specifically
was.
69.
Yep. And he said they were just doing them just for the Vegas coin show.
Oh
One
yeah.
guy he swooped in over there and he picked up like, I don't know if they're half ounce or what size they were, but the dude's like, "I'll take them all."
Oh, that guy that was standing there while we were waiting.
Yeah, he bought like all whatever. Like, no, I think it was when you were with the Goldback guy. I think it was before
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
I was
think
over
those
there.
were like, weren't those like 10th ounce pieces or something? They were fractional pieces.
Yeah, he bought them all, and then he was the one running a table like a couple tables down.
Oh, that dude. Oh, he probably, yeah.
So I
He
don't know
probably
if he
bought them all on the cheap and he's going to sell them for a premium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he gets good money for him. So, and I mean, they're good with it. They got what they wanted, so they didn't care.
BCS
That
and Average Jane, they should have set up a booth last night and sold them goldbacks for that goldback table. Sold all those things for them.
we could have
Yeah,
sat we could have sat literally right at the table and anybody that came over, we could have just sold them right there. But I don't know how that would have went over.
Could you imagine you made all your money back right there?
That would have been funny.
He said we could sit there.
Oh yeah, he did say that, but I mean, it's like, what's he gonna say? You know what I mean? He's gonna say, "No, you can't sit here." I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how comfortable I would feel doing that, but you know
Right.
that dude, the dude that was there from Whatnot, the Michael Day guy. He bought a lot of little pieces from Wild Pig. He got a lot of those 10 grammers. I think he picked up like 15 of them.
Oh yeah.
Those are the best deal, I think. $2 a
Is he gonna
gram.
flip those on Whatnot?
Probably. He sells everything.
Yeah.
My guess is he will, you know. I don't know what
That's
the
the stuff I think you would have to almost pick up at a coin shop to flip on Whatnot is little stuff like that. Like
Yeah, I
those
mean,
unique 1 grammers and 10 grammers, 5 grammers.
yeah. Serpents has a chance to buy gold backs. $8 for one and $4 for halves. That's below market, so you should grab them. Yeah, for that price right now, that's below market. What is the market now, Silver State? You got that handy on your phone, right?
For what, goldbacks? You're looking
Yeah,
at
what's the exchange rate right now?
I think it was like 858 or 868 or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good number. Get them
Yeah,
for
we got them
8 and 4.
yesterday for 770 or something like that is what we paid for them.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, we paid like wholesale price, so
Yeah, we were about almost $1 back from exchange.
yeah, it was. I think it was 762.
So there you go.
Yeah, it's showing a 1 unit is 863 right now.
Yep.
863.
Sober Stacker had popped that in there.
So a half would be 430. So yeah.
Yeah, y'all, we're getting close to $10. If we get $5,000 gold, then we'll be at $10 gold backs.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how you made that point. I heard you kind of talking in the background to the Goldback guy while I was BSing with somebody else, and you were making that point of how they appreciate it twice the rate of gold.
It people don't understand the premiums on goldbacks. That's what we were talking about. You know, he still runs into a lot of people that are like, oh, the premiums are just too high. And they don't understand that the premiums hold with goldbacks. Everything about them is it has a value beyond just, bullion.
Retirement at this rate is probably.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, the whole thing is like as long as the company stays in business, it will be a winner. But if it goes out of business, then it's only going to be intrinsic value at that point, I think.
Here's my thought on this whole thing, and I do a lot of thinking about them. And I told him, I'm a goldback stacker. I don't care what people say. I stack goldbacks. I got my, I stack them. I think they've been valuable for me. I've made a lot of money from the goldbacks. So, you figure you got 1,000 goldbacks and they go up $1. You know what I mean? Come on. But here's my thought on the whole thing. So as these states unfold and they keep making these goldbacks, they're just making more and more and more and more and more. Does it eventually become an oversaturated market? And, do they have to control the product? For instance, they've discontinued the the Nevada and the Utah. They're pulling those off because they're releasing new states. Does it have to do with updating? I'm sure it does, but does it also have to do with controlling the market flow of their product?
Well, they discontinued those only because they're redesigning them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
But are they
they're bringing out
also?
new designs. Yeah.
But my point is, do they have to control their product? Because, everything is supply and demand. If they put too much supply out there, do those premiums, right, that we're overpaying, that everybody calls a premium, do those start coming down because they've oversaturated the market with product?
I don't know if
I
they.
don't think it's possible.
Yeah, because I mean it's precious metal, so that's like saying the premiums on silver is going to go down because there's more silver out there. But
No, but
It's all
you
about.
understand that we do pay. I mean, the premium does hold on the gold back, but the premium holds because that's what we're willing to pay for it. They weren't always double the price of the gold back. They've only become that way because of the demand, and it's actually slightly over. We're actually over 100%. Actually, to be honest with you, it's slightly over. It's like 100.1 or 2 or something like that at this point.
Yeah, well, so
Yeah, maybe.
863 divided by 2 times 1,000 would be 43.15. And what is gold, right? What is spot on gold right now? 43.15. It's less than that.
Yeah, interesting.
So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I mean that premium could absolutely fluctuate. And so I don't know. I guess I just think, there's going to be a lot of product out there. I wonder, it'll be interesting to see if that holds, if that changes. I don't know. Do they control their product to make sure they don't oversaturate? I understand gold is gold, but they are more than gold. They're the gold back. They got a premium, a
Yeah.
higher premium.
Yeah, I think what you're going to see going forward is I think you're going to see on the higher denominations, the premiums will pull back because it's a lot harder to sell those, first of all. And second of
But
all,
that breaks
it's
the whole system. They have to be fungible. You know what I mean? If you
yeah,
charge a lesser premium on the 100, then they're no longer fungible.
yeah, that's a good point. Yes.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. I don't know. I think about these things. I ponder.
You're ponderous. You're a ponderous guy.
Sounds like
What's up,
something
Zeus?
Thousandaire would say.
Yes.
What's up, Jesus? Jesus usually gets us on the replay, so he must have got up a little early today. Heading back out to work. Did I drop off?
No, sorry, I was responding to. I was trying to multitask, and we all know I'm not good at that.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean it that way. None of us are good at that. If we were, we would have like media jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, it's okay to have a little void in the stream though,
Some quietness sometimes is okay in life.
Yeah, that was part of the problem with when we had you, me, and LBS together, is always felt like the void had to be filled, and it caused a little dissension in the ranks sometimes. If you
Yeah, we keep the flow going well for the most part.
Yeah, we keep
Jesus says got up early. He says he's up at 3:45, 6 days a week.
Oh
Just getting
no.
home, jumped on a real quick.
Yeah, no, I meant you're usually working today, so you usually catch us on the replay. I
Oh
was
yeah, I
thinking
didn't. I was gonna ask you that. My brother picked up a 1900 Morgan yesterday. Is that a key date? Good date? Bad date?
1900 is not a key date, but let me look it up. What condition is it in?
It was raw. It's fair.
Is it cull or
No, it's
color?
not cold. It was good.
Let me look
Um,
it up. 1900 is not like, I wouldn't call it a key date, but
It's probably like a
there's certain
55.
there's certain different varieties of 1900 I think. Like an over, I don't know. There's a couple different ones. Oh, a 1900 could be an over CC or something, maybe, where they took the CC die and they used it in New Orleans, and they kind of, yeah, O over CC, that's valuable. If it's a PL, it's probably worth more. It's just slightly above average. It's a 12 million mintage. Yeah, it's not a
picked it up for
bad one. I don't think there is a bad one. Oh,
of course
the
not.
Axis. Oh no, that
They
was
owed him change at his LPS local pawn shop, and instead of giving him $41 change, they gave him the Morgan. So it was pretty cool.
Well, you can't lose there.
Yeah.
Can't lose there.
Jesus says he's got the last week of October off, so I can catch that Monday Night Live. Hey Zeus, would you want to be a guest on that Monday Night Live? What are your thoughts on that one?
Last week of October.
Do we have that? I believe we have. I've been slacking on booking lately. I cannot lie.
Well, no, we had somebody lined up for today, but it didn't pan out. I think that's going to end up being next week, right?
Yes, it should be next week. Yes.
Yeah,
See, when
these
you
things.
plan that far out ahead, people forget. Even if you put in your calendar or something, you forget.
Yeah.
Um, I was scheduled for Stat Collectors live stream the one time, and I sort of forgot because it was so far in between when we decided it and at the time. Do you know the channel? If you know, you know. His nickname is Fish. Is that the same Fish that does some live shows with Pirate Stacker? Yes, it is.
Yeah, he was on our show last week.
Yes.
Fish jumped on what? Was it Saturday morning?
I believe it was a Monday night, last Monday night.
Was it Monday? Yeah, he jumped
No, it
in with
wasn't
us.
last Monday night.
It was Saturday. Yeah, it was
Was
Saturday
it Saturday?
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumped in and oh Jesus, I can't think of who else jumped in that day. It's killing
Humble?
me.
No,
Humble. Yeah, no,
Saturday?
it was humble. It was humble.
That was a Monday
Yeah.
night then.
Was it?
Yeah, Humble jumped in on a Monday night.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
know. They all blend together.
yeah, Fish he talks we asked him about that, like why does he always nuke his channels? He builds his channel up, gets it to where it's like monetized, and then he nukes it. He's done that a few times.
And he basically said because he doesn't, right? Because he just doesn't care about like trying to get monetized and all that. He just wants it as like as an outlet to hang with people, sort of.
Yeah, he was saying. Yeah, he did say that. He said once he gets up to a certain number of subscribers, he ends it because he figures though most of your subscribers don't even know who you are. They hit the button and they never see you again.
Yeah.
Um, you don't get like you put a video out. If you got 1,500 subscribers, you get like maybe what 30 or 40 comments. Those are the people that are watching your stuff. The rest of
Yeah.
them are just dead wood, basically. Hate to say it. It's like I almost want to put out a video and say, "Hey, if you don't watch my videos or if you don't comment, just unsubscribe because I don't." You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know.
Like
I'm
I've said that before, it's not the views and the subscribe, or it's not the subscribers that you need, it's the views that you need.
yeah,
Um, Everybody always strives for 8 million subscribers. Well, if you have 8 million subscribers and 5 people watching, it does you no good.
yeah. It's weird how YouTube sets it up though. At first, your goal has to be to get subscribers because you got to get to
Yeah.
1,000, right?
Yeah.
And then your goal has to be to get watch hours because you got to get to 4,000. And then once you get to monetized, watch hours don't mean anything. Now it's views. So they rotate from subscribers to watch hours, then to views. It's
Yeah.
and each one takes a different approach to build up.
Yep. Jesus says, "Do you think this is just a pullback, cool down, or the top is in?" That's a good question.
No, a
I
top
think it
is
might
definitely
be
not a top. No way.
no, I think it might just be like a cool down, like a cool off, just to see what's gonna happen. Um, I was wondering if it dipped a little bit because of um like the Hamas Israel type stuff is chilling out a little bit, or if it's just people, just um cooling off a little bit. They're not so quick right now.
Yeah, I don't think current events have any effect on it whatsoever. I think it's based right now on $37 trillion in printed money that we're never gonna, that's never gonna change. Every year it's going to be another 2 to 3 trillion of printed money, and the dollar value just keeps sinking. So the silver value just keeps going up, and the gold value, all the precious metals, of course. That's what I
Yeah.
think it is. I think it's just based on that. It's just dollar is in a death spiral, and it's not going to recover.
The way to
I
look
mean,
at it.
the Roman Empire fell because their currency went to shit, right? That and all that debauchery they were practicing.
Silver State, what's your take on that? Are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I think like BCS. I think that's the fundamental, the bottom light layer here is that, the $37 trillion in debt that's never going to get paid off. I don't see how they're going to make that happen. And maybe they'll bamboozle something, but ultimately we may see these little peaks and sell-offs and this and that, but over the course of time, the dollar's eroding and there's nothing anybody can do about that. That's the way it's set up. And, over the course of time, it's just going to go up. So, buy for that. Don't buy for, these short little spikes that we may see.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched a video last night just before bed. And basically, what it was saying was gold and silver have been held down and manipulated by banks and our government because it's the only competition to the dollar in the world at that
Mm-hmm.
point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if gold and silver blow up, it puts the dollar down, and it's just coming to light, you know. Oh, Dub C's back in town.
Like Jesus says, it can't go straight up forever, and that's what the truth. And it's been going straight up for quite a while.
The thing that I don't believe, at least right now at this little run, I don't think we're at the top because um, the rate cuts. We're still possibly going to see a half a point. I think that's a smaller chance than another quarter point. And then they're talking about another one in December. So, I don't think we're not at the top yet.
No, I don't think we're anywhere close because we're not even close to inflation adjusted highs for silver, which are approaching 200 now.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So if you inflation adjust 1980 and say what you will about the spike in 1980, Hunt Brothers or whatever, but it still exists, and we're not even close to the inflation adjusted height of that spike. So I think we got a long way to go. And then if you want to also look at gold silver ratio traditionally, when silver finally does do its thing, it generally comes down into the 30s or 20s. So we'll see.
And I will add too that typically, um, you know, well, I was going to say typically you'll see gold will perform better in the lower interest rate environments, but I think that's probably backwards.
I don't know if any of that has any effect on it now. I'm pretty sure that we're just seeing a currency crisis unfold in front of our eyes.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
I think people will. I'm not going to say I, but people will look back 50 years from now and say, "Why it was so plain? Why didn't everybody see it?"
Well, generally in these low interest rates, they print money, they buy bonds, devalues the dollar. I guess that's what I was kind of getting at. So we're not even there yet. We're just now starting that. They're starting that up again.
Yeah, Great Lakes Joe says this one is different than the Hunt Brothers deal, and that's true to a degree. But you know, 1970s was fraught with inflation, and that had a lot to do with it. And the Hunt Brothers was the tip of the iceberg. That was the end of the the spike. It had already been going way up since before the Hunt Brothers.
Axis said it going. He said he watched a video and they said how the dollar has always been the world standard, but with the value of the dollar tanking, nobody wants to buy the U.S. debt, and they are all pumping money into the metals.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's face it. The British pound was the world's currency in the early part of the 20th century. and then World War II kind of ruined that. Um, World War II basically brought down the pound, and the dollar took over from there.
Mm-hmm.
And the dollar has had a good run, but it's almost over.
Yeah.
It's going to switch back to metals probably, or metal-backed currency, or some kind of a commodity-backed currency, whether it's oil or metals or whatever. But it's got to go to real money. It can't. We can't keep printing money and live
No, it's
this
going to go to Bitcoin. We're gonna buy
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is the biggest fiat scam there ever was.
Oh, it's the new gold.
Yeah,
It took
right.
a big hit too, right?
What's that?
That's just it's just a matter of time before that goes down the drain.
It's down to 106, 106,000.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I'm not with that at all.
Russian sanctions, they bought stacks of gold. They can freeze the bank accounts, but they can't sanction or freeze the gold. Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they say that the United States has the biggest hoard of gold, and I don't believe that for a second. I think it's the Chinese at this point. The Chinese are the biggest gold miners in the world, and they don't export gold. Okay, and they buy gold from everywhere that they can. So I think it's going to come out the Chinese have probably they're only reporting about 10% of what they have.
Yeah, and I just was listening to Sheckman talk about yesterday about how they're buying stuff that's not even accounted for, like the sledge or whatever. What do they call it? I forget what they call it. Where it's, it's basically just mush, and they buy that, which is not even accounted for.
Right. That's like the black sands you're talking about, like
Yeah,
where where it's
yeah,
like I don't know what they call it, like pay dirt, I guess, but it's more refined than that.
yeah, yeah. They're buying stuff that's not even reported. They're refining it. They're taking it back to China and doing it all there, so they don't have to report it.
And like I said, they're supposedly the biggest producers of gold, of mining, and they don't sell it.
Yeah,
They
there's a
hoard it
reason.
all.
There's a
And let's
reason.
face it, there's they're probably getting all the gold that comes out of the ground, not like in the U.S. it goes to the private consumers,
Right. Yeah,
right?
they're not letting
In
anybody.
China, the government hoards it all.
Yep. There's a reason.
Yeah, there is a reason, and it's because they're trying to get rid of the dollar, and for good reason, honestly. The dollar is just it's had its day. It really has, and I mean, I don't think that's unpatriotic to say that either. There was a lot of mistakes made along the way, and printing money is where
I don't
dollar is
understand.
in
That whole
death
thing was
spiral.
supposed to be temporary, like they were temporarily taking us off the standard, and yet here we are, 40, 50 years later, still temporary. Like there's nothing temporary about that. That's permanent.
Well, that was just a way to. Nixon said we're temporarily closing the redemption of dollars for gold. Um, I guess that was just a way to soften the blow. You know.
Way to sell the people, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Great Lakes Joe. Income tax was supposed to be temporary. Look
It's
how
all
that worked out.
temporary until it's permanent.
Yeah. But they always do that with like local taxes too, like sales tax. Oh, a temporary 0.5% increase in your sales tax for schools or for roads. And then they never take it off. And then they put another temporary 0.5%. That just keeps
So
going up.
temporary really means permanent. You see temporary, that means permanent.
Yeah, that's government speak for permanent. Temporary means bend over in government speak.
All right.
Well, gentlemen, my dog's going nuts. Um, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
can't
take care
believe
of
it's
them.
already
If you
been.
guys want to keep rolling, keep rolling. But I'm gonna take care of the dog, and then we'll be on the Stack Collector stream after maybe a nap if I have time.
What time? Let's promote that. What time do you go on?
In 2 hours, so 11
What?
o'clock Pacific Standard Time. 12, 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern. So
Awesome.
It will be on Stat Collector's channel. I should have his. I should post it. I will actually be a guest for a change, which will be weird.
Yeah,
We've
that'll
done it
be
once.
awesome, man. Well, I'll definitely be listening in.
We've done it before, but it is different. Um, he was gracious enough to invite me, so I figured I would have to take advantage of that opportunity.
Absolutely.
Let me see. I'm gonna drop. Oh, he doesn't have it up yet. I'll drop a link to his channel though. He doesn't have the stream posted.
Is
There you go.
he's on YouTube though. He's not on Stacker Social with his live stream. There you go, Stack Collector.
Yeah, he's on YouTube.
Nice. So that'll be, well, what time is it? The Axis 7 p.m. UK, so that will be 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
The Axis will be there too, I believe.
Awesome.
I believe so. Oh, excuse
Well,
me.
have a great stream, and I'll be listening in.
So you guys keep this one running. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the show later on. And
Yep,
I
will do.
should be meeting up with you guys tomorrow for the show.
All right, cool, man. We'll see you tomorrow then.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. You've
Get
been
some
two and a
sleep,
half. You've
brother.
been 2 hours and 15 minutes too. Don't stay on too long.
No, I'm gonna shut it down right after you go to sleep.
All right. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you guys.
Later, brother.
Peace, Faith.
Bye. Yeah, I was just looking at that. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I guess it's about time to get off anyway. So we had Diaxis still with us. We got Serpent still with us. We got T-Bird. Sandy Millington, working class, is still with us. Zeus is still in there. I'm not good at calling out the chat. We had Dub C, Chris in Virginia, Great Lakes Joe. Everybody, thank you. Sober Stacker, thanks for coming in. Silver State, thank you. Appreciate you coming on, and I will see you in a little bit. Nice. All right. I'll see you in what time are you gonna get there, buddy?
I've got an appointment that I got. It's probably going to be right around the time LBS is going to be there. Probably
All right,
a little bit
sounds
before.
good.
So I got a couple appointments today. I'm going to pop in there in between. So
Sounds cool. Text me when you're headed over that way. I'll probably get over there around the same time.
okay, will do.
All right. Talk
All
to you
right, man.
later. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Peace.
Peace out.